Hey man, you cheap, ain't you? And you want to get the cheapest, bestest, coolest soundingest microphone that you can? Well, let me show you something. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am Wavy Wayne from Wayne.wav, and this channel is all about helping you to record and mix better and faster. Today, I have two microphones that are in two totally different price points. We have the Gauge Audio ECM87, and we also have the Lauten Audio Atlantis mic, and we're going to be putting those microphones head to head to see, is it really worth you spending so much money on a microphone? Now, this Atlantis microphone by far is not the most expensive microphone that you can buy. It is actually, let me double check that price. Right now, Sweetwater has that microphone for $1,582, and the ECM87 microphone is just $349. So my investigation here for y'all is to really determine whether or not it's worth spending $1,000 or $1,500 or more on a microphone, or does a $300-some microphone do the job for us? Well, we're gonna find that out right now. So first, before we actually listen to these microphones and determine which ones we like better, you know, what's the differences and the characteristics and all that, let's just look at the specs. So I'm going to start right now. I'm just on Gauge Audio's website, and this is a mic that I own. I like the mic, okay? Now, I'm going to let y'all hear this. You probably heard it before in some of my older videos, but never compared to a similar microphone that is worth a whole lot more money. All right, so let's see the Gauge ECM87. It is a classic cardioid condenser, large diaphragm cardioid condenser microphone that is ideal for recording the voice, acoustic guitar, drums, and all acoustic instruments. It's clear, full sound, and smooth. All right, so it has a large diaphragm. Okay. That same thing there. So let's take a look at this frequency response chart. On this microphone, we can see that the frequency response is pretty flat, relatively flat, until we get to about that 4K range. There seems to be a little boost in that 4K range and another little boost in about the 12K range. All right, so it should be a little bit bright on that microphone from what we're listening to. All right, and we have some other specs right here. Max SPL at 128 dB. Power requirements 48 volts. Okay, it has 200 ohms of impedance, and yeah, okay, definitely needs phantom power. Everything else, man, you just need to listen to see. Now I'm gonna go over to this Atlantis. Let's see. Sweetwater, by the way, only has 9 in stock at the time of me recording this video. So let's see, the max SPL 130 dB. Now that is a higher max SPL by 2 dB, right? And it has 0.5% distortion at 1K at this level, right? So it's that microphone, the Gauge Audio, is going to distort sooner than the Lauten Audio mic, but not by much, all right? Also, the output impedance here is at 200 ohms. Self noise is 12 dB. We don't get a rating on that. Okay, also 48 volts phantom power. The weight on this mic is 2.2 pounds. It is a hefty microphone for sure. Diaphragm size, let's take a look at that. 1.23 inches or 31 millimeters. Do we know the diaphragm size? Okay, capsule diameter, here we go, is 27.18 millimeters. All right, so this definitely has a larger diaphragm, which may mean that it's gonna pick up more lushness. Who knows? Let's see. All right, so here's our look. We got the specs lined up head to head, and we got all the paperwork, and they look pretty close, pretty similar on paper. But how do they sound? Because as far as the price, this microphone is about $1,200 more. So let's go ahead and jump into Pro Tools and listen to some examples of these microphones. All right, so here I am. I have my Pro Tools session opened up, and what I'm going to do here is simply I'm going to record in, right? And let's actually play a game. It's going to be called Guess Which Mic It Is. So I'm not even going to show y'all this at first. I'm going to say, hey, this is microphone A and this is microphone B. All right, and at the end of me giving y'all those A and B, I'll tell you whether you were right or wrong. So again, this little game, I'm gonna talk into the microphone and rap into the microphone. You tell me, is this the more expensive microphone, the Atlantis, or is this the cheaper microphone, the ECM87? All right, I definitely wanna know y'all thoughts, so drop down in the comments, is microphone A the expensive microphone, or is microphone B the expensive microphone, and vice versa, all right? Yeah, so let's go ahead and play a game of guess which mic it is. Guess which microphone I am talking into right now. Am I talking right now through the ECM87, or am I talking through the more expensive FC387 from Lauten Audio? This is a microphone test. All right, so that was the microphone test of mic A, all right? And now I'm gonna rap into mic A, so you'll be hearing mic A again. Y'all need to drop down in the comments and let me know, are we listening to the LC 387, aka the Atlantis, or are we listening to the ECM 87, the Gauge Audio mic? All right, so here we go. Here go my bars. I may be small, but that's not all. If you bigger than me, you still can fall to the ground as I pump my sound. So people gather round as I get on down. All right, so that's microphone A. All right, now let's switch over to microphone B. All right, y'all, so here is the audio from microphone B. Is it the Atlantis FC387 from Lauten Audio, or is microphone B the Gauge ECM87? Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. This is speaking into one of these microphones, either the cheap one or the expensive one. Now, let's hear some bars. I may be small, but that's not all. If you bigger than me, you still can fall to the ground as I pump my sound. So people gather round as I get on down. All right, so those have been the microphones. Make sure y'all take a quick minute and put your guess of which microphone it is in the comments if you haven't already. I'll wait. Don't try to cheat. All right, y'all, so if you guessed that microphone A was the Lauten Audio Atlantis, you were wrong. Microphone A was actually the Gauge Audio ECM87. And microphone B, obviously, was the Lauten Audio Atlantis. I'm Wavy Wayne from Wavy.wav. Do you think buying a expensive microphone is worth it, right? What characteristics, what changes, what differences do you hear between a microphone like the Gauge Audio ECM87 and the Lauten Audio Atlantis, all right? I would love to know what y'all think down in the comments. Is there much of a difference at all? Is it worth spending over $1,000 more on an expensive microphone? Your ears need to be your judge, man. I'm Wavy from Wavy.com. Thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you visit my website, because right now I have a huge giveaway going on where you could win pretty much a whole studio, and there's 10 grand prizes. So if you're watching this video right now, go ahead and visit my website, Wavy.com, so you can enter the win, man. Be dope.